83 we're doing. Welcome back everybody to Elder Scrolls Online. This is Series 1 with Tamrain the Crafter. We have just visited this lovely lady here, Countess Iselda Tamrith. And we need to go and weaken Montclair's control. We need to go and murder Jubric Gane and also Olazag Grayazol. Alright. And it looks like we have some crafting to do. We did manage to get our achievement for wearing all the stolen goods. That was kind of good. It was nice to get it off my plate anyway. I know Tamrain is not thanking me, by the way. She did not find that amusing. I suspect I have some superb playing to do before she's anywhere near impressed. So I'm not sure I can live up to her expectations on that. So we'll see. Let us process those. I haven't got any jewellery writs, have I? Nothing to research. I'm going to have to do something about that. You know what? Hang on a minute. Oh no. I would have to duck out and use my other character to create the stuff required. Let's go Denis, Odra, and Ta, and craft.
Odra, Denis, Ta.
Love it. Alrighty, I know. I mean, I could murder that lady there and then steal from the trunk. Just looking. I know. There's an achievement for going into lock boxes and also picking locks in towns, in people's houses. So, yeah, we did that one. This is all the justice achievements. I have to say, every time I see them under justice, I have to wonder what justice is doing, promoting injustice to others. We already have our alchemist writ done. We must have made a few extras that we can get rid of. What's in your cabinet? Nothing exciting. Cabinets are one of the best places to find recipes and things, is all. And that's one of the reasons I'm thinking of picking all the locks and going into the houses, because that is where they hide the good stuff. Alessia, Guillaume, Nicoline. We're avoiding both of them. Yeah. We are going... I should have actually stayed up here. We're going to go round... Wow. He's even ruder than I am. That's saying something. 92 out of 130. We're going to go find our crafting writs, which, as I said, are somewhere logical. Let's go our clothing writs. We'll grab that one. Blacksmith writ. Woodworker writ. And jewellery crafting writ. Okay, we're good. Straight into the smithy, from which we stole a whole lot of stuff. So if they're giving us the side eye, you'll know why. We don't have anything to deconstruct. Oh yeah, we do. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to check on the progress of my research though. Maybe I'll have a space. That'll be kind of cool. I think I had boots that desperately needed attending to. Yeah, let's go with well fitted this time round. Deconstruct that. That'll get added to our thing if we haven't already done it. We need to create a few things. Let's go. I know, I've got to start putting points into her crafting. We are crafting whatever that is, a steel dagger. Yep, and then we're going to go and we're going to craft a normal steel helm. And now we're going to find a normal steel pauldron. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, braces and a helmet. We are crafting in the Redguard style, so you'll notice the different shapes of things as you change your style metal. There was something I wanted to steal, but I didn't want to steal it with while I had the stolen items on me. Oh, I should have gone back and stolen it. That would have that wouldn't have made it worthwhile. I think it was something I found in the wood crafting thing. I don't think it'll be there now. It was Breton style, and I don't know if Tamrain has it.
I saw you stealing.
Yep, but I get to use it first. Okay, I already know the motive. Well, fine then. Haha. And I'll go pay my fine. Where's a guard? Hi. Hi.
Stop! Criminal! Hand over that bounty or...
Man, what do I have to do? Rap on the side of your helmet or something to get your attention. Let's go do our cooking writ. I know. It was worth checking out. I didn't know if I had it. But it was a crafting style, so we definitely wanted it if we didn't. And if it hadn't been stolen goods, I would have probably gone and... Actually, I should have gone and sanitized it at Thieves Guild, but I don't think I would have made it. No fish to fillet. That's okay. We need to see what fish we don't have from this region. I know I've had Roslaw doing a little bit of fishing. Also doing a little bit of getting beaten up by the bosses in the region. She's got one more to go, but she just cannot take the... Magdalena, she can't do it on her own. Yet. We may have to come back when she can. I lucked out with the there's a gargoyle boss. I lucked out. I had some serious help on that. I was going to have to give up because he was just way too powerful for me. Oh, you know what we have not done? Man, we are so bad. We are supposed to also be doing our Mages Guild and Fighters Guild quests. Let's go oh, I am in the Fighters Guild. What am I on? Talk to Guildmaster Sees-All-Colors. Let's go do that. So basically, to do these things in story order, you work through your factions. Let me just grab my map and I'll poke that so that I can find it below. Rightio. You work through your factions. Storyline, and at the same time you work through the guild's storylines, and they're meant to be done together. Oh, hello. What's in your cabinet? Yes, I am serious, okay? I'm making a criminal hero out of you. I know, now I'm in trouble again. What? No one saw that? Are you serious? Hi, Guildmaster.
I
Yes.
see the messenger found you, comrade. We've discovered much since our adventure in Mizenelt. The events of the past continue to stalk us.
What do you mean?
The visions, my friend. The Aelids fled from the forces of Molag Bal and hid away the remains of a powerful relic. Merrick has taken the crystal and the tome to an ancient forge. There, he's begun the work of crafting the weapon anew.
So, we're gonna go join him.
In time, comrade. First, you and I must travel afield, to the ruined city Abagarlas. It was there the Aelids went, to stop the Mortum Vivicus. Together we will understand the threat to the present in the events of the past.
I'm ready to go if you are.
Comrade, you were the first person I thought of when it came time to explore a musty ruin. That is meant as a compliment.
Can you remind me, you mentioned a crystal?
Of course, you have much to concern yourself with. When last we spoke, we had explored the dwarven ruin of Mizenelt. We found an ancient crystalline tome, left behind by a squad of Aeliid soldiers fleeing undead abominations.
That's right. Why did you leave the ruin so quickly?
You have my apologies, comrade. When I heard the ancients speaking of the Mortum Vivicus, I knew the past might contain more clues to solve our present crisis. I wanted to begin my research immediately.
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me any more of the forge you mentioned?
We call it the Earth Forge. Merrick found it on a contract a few years ago. The maintenance constructs had long since shut down. The ruin contains the most unique blacksmithing setup. Even the basest of metals sing in its embrace.
And you mentioned enemies. What did you mean?
In Mizenelt, we saw visions of ancient soldiers, survivors of a strategic attack on a city of darkness. Abagarlas is that city, an ancient stronghold of Molag Bal. I expect we will learn much from those old stones.
Alright. Oh, man, I've got to learn not to stand in front of her when she does this. Hey, there's a desk. Okay, I do not want a harpy feather pillow. I know. Well, let's go. So this is another solo dungeon. If you're used to playing with friends, you're going to have to actually run this one on your own. So make sure you're all there. I need to actually eat. I should have done that before I started. That's it. There we go. Let me just very quickly remedy the food situation. Okay, max magicka, max health, max magicka, max health, magicka, and stam. Let's do that one. Pretty sure I don't have any experience. Oh, well, my bad. Let's have that. Alright, we're in a dungeon. It's about time we did this.
Welcome to the ruins of Abagarlas, comrade. Ancient home to a foul den of necromancers and Molag Bal worshippers.
What's the plan?
We are here to relive the past. In Mizenelt, we saw a squad of soldiers on the run for their lives. Here, at Abagarlas, that same group was calm and in control. Together we can see what they saw, and discover what they knew about the Mortum Vivicus.
How can we do that?
After Mizenelt, I researched a way to take control of the visions we saw. Osterand was the ancient soldier charged with bearing the prismatic weapon into battle. It is through his eyes you will see. And, in turn, I will see through your eyes.
What do you hope to learn here, Colors?
The ancients stood against the Vivicus and survived. Now, Molag Bal makes ready to unleash the same relic against Tamriel again. It is my hope the courage of the long dead will save the living of today.
Then we'd better get started.
Hold still just a moment, comrade.
Okay.
It's up to you, Osterland. You bear the prismatic weapon.
Uh-oh.
And the hopes of everyone in Delodil. Lenath and Kurano will hold the door from this side.
Okay.
Valasha and I from the other. May the sunburst guide your sword arm, my friend.
Alrighty. There has been an adventurer through here. They have not cleaned out all of the things. They might. Well, of course there has. It's a basic ad. Okay, Song of Palinol. Source of Bone. Oh, my bow increased to 6. Yes, always good. Light armor increased to 25. This, guys, is why you read the books. No, we did that. They'll only do it once, though, so you don't get bonuses by reading the same shelf over and over again. But do take the time, if you can, if you're not being pressed on all sides by evil dudes and dudettes. Okay, that Sees-All-Colors, not a rival adventurer. Okay. She's probably wondering why I don't seem to have my mind on the job. I do, it's just that I have my mind on more than one job at the same time. Bird to you, and a bird to you, and a bird to you. And I will have the treasure. Thank you so much. So if you, I know, they object to me stealing their long forgotten supplies. I love the bird. He can change direction all he likes, and it won't do him an ounce of good. I should probably look at the ruins. Well, at least I can't get lost.
My son, you must ensure I am not disturbed. Maintaining the final phase of the Mortum Vividus requires all my concentration.
I wonder where that voice came from. Are you still there? Man, I thought the bear had. I thought you'd been taken out. Spider silk shoes of Magicka. Okay, those are books. That's not a... I thought there was like a jewelry box, but it's not. I'm like wondering why my character is making these masculine sounds. I forgot. It's because she's being a dude in this scenario. Ash. Bookshelf. Jilgo's spell. There's not a lot of time to do reading in these things, so I tend to rush. I tend to rush a lot of them because otherwise you tend to get eaten, which is always upsetting. Lucky me, I triggered someone else. Getting a lot of nice dwarven gear here. None that I want to actually use, but hey, adamantine. Clearly not a crafter who came here before me. Alright, whoever comes through after me is going to have a bit of a better run at it. Prince Malion. Bear slap. Thank you. Bird and bugs. It took away my ability to do magic for a bit. Man, I swear, if she yawns at me one more time...
Oh no! Master, please! Spare me!
Well, that's not disturbing. March, the old Argonian maid. Rituals of a harmonious thingamy-bob. Hi! Fancy seeing enemies up here when, you know, in a space I shouldn't be. Look, will you stop shooting me? And you, wow, you can stop shooting me too and all. The Unholy Temple, well that's a law book that I needed. That urn is empty, that sack is not, we'll have that. Bit of green. What do these things want with their greens? I mean, they're, you know, skeletal. They're not going to want their greens, they're probably not even going to want their meat. Seaweed, huh? Oh, I guess I can rob the place blind. These alchemy bottles sometimes come in handy. What did we pick up? Okay. Yeah, so one of the things I do look for through here is like any little shiny bits of paper. He'll come running. Might as well just... I'm not even sure I was supposed to kill the prince, but it was handy. Oh, look, a book. 2 books. Okay. The Exegesis of Merid Nunda, a Mage's Guild book. The Journal of Bernamont the Great, which is a law book.
That was Prince Malian, scion of evil King Nimrod.
Yeah?
He must have been left behind to defend the Vicus.
God, there's my beetles doing their thing. I was going to say I hoped I'd moved in enough for them to be in range. Bookshelf. Barrel. Do you mind? Will you search the barrel and take the stuff? Good girl. I know. I think she's losing her touch here. How many beetles did you set loose? My goodness. Check our map. Okay, we're heading for a nice little dead end, which means there should be skeletal warriors in here. Let's beetle them. Let's fly them. And fly the other one, and bird them. And flies on him. Just helps me get rid of them a little bit quicker. Rightio, we're good. Search that. The Great Siege of Orsinium. And the Rituals of Harmonious Masters. That title's starting to sound a bit familiar. I think these guys need to bury their bookshelves just a bit. Let's go around here. There should be something nasty in here, shouldn't there?
That must be the Mortoon Vivicus.
Really? We need to kill the queen? Oh, man. Alright, we'll do it. Let us just get all of this. First, what am I looking for? All the things. I'm just ensuring that I've got enough to complete my missions for provisioning and others. But I'm also seeing if there's anything other than provisions inside these barrels. Sometimes, like once in a very, very blue moon, there are, but not today by the look of it. Was that something in the corner? No, it was just a flickering light. Alright. Oh dear. Well, I guess we should say hi and give the lady the bird, give her some flies, call some brutality. Oops. Oh dear. Slap her with bear paw. Don't you dare strike now. You stay right over there, Mr. Mean and Nasty.
My death means nothing. The master will still destroy.
Wait! What? No, my lord! I served you faithfully!
Yes, and now he's taking you to his realm. What did you expect? I know, they're always so horrified when their evil deity betrays them. Oh, Mazurbo Duel's advice dual wielding increased to 3. Sometimes you will get the skill line as well if you don't already have it. So it's kind of a nice bonus to have from reading the books. Bit of green. We'll search that bookshelf for abominations. We like abominations. By the master's mace. We march! Oh dear. In the city of Delodil. Destroy the Mortoon Vivicus. Oh, yeah, I should really probably do that, shouldn't I?
Well, you accomplished nothing. I removed the Vivicus to Cold Harbor. This doom will come again to Cambriel.
That's not very friendly.
Comrade, over here.
Yes, in a minute. In a minute. There's looting to be done. Or there would be if people had actually emptied the things I wanted to loot and there was new stuff in them. Oh man. Alright, let me just go over this way. You know, if you don't want it, you can destroy it. Let's go and talk to Guildmaster Sees-All-Colors.
This is terrible, my friend. Osterond was on the verge of destroying the Vivicus, and nothing.
What do you mean?
The rapids have grown swift, and we did not even notice. Let me explain. Do you remember the notes you took from Dosha's lair? The ones that spoke of the Vivicus?
Yeah, why?
I had assumed that this relic she spoke of was a legend. Even when I heard the words of Osterond, Endera, and their companions, I thought this was a threat from a time long forgotten. But, comrade, we just saw it. The Vivicus was never destroyed.
Well, what does this mean?
You saved Merrick from a worm-called plot to harvest souls, remember? Those souls are fuel for the Vivicus. The intact Mortum Vivicus that Molag Bal has kept hidden all this time, safely tucked away in Cold Harbor.
So what do we do?
You must go to the Forge. Help Merrick Ediswallow restore the prismatic weapon to its full potential. I will do what I can to find where he has hidden the Vivicus. Comrade, I put my faith in you. You must tell the others. Warn them. Can I count on you?
You can count on me, Guildmaster.
I would entrust this task to no one else, comrade. You go with the weight of the guild on your shoulders.
The Orb of Light was the Mortuum Vivicus?
Just so, my friend. I believe it to be some kind of relic. A massive spell capable of holding and harnessing the souls of thousands upon thousands of dead. If it had been released, if it is released, the world as we know it will end.
Whose memories did I relive?
You saw through the eyes of Osterond, one of the valiant ancients that fought and died in Mazenalt to safeguard our future. According to what we saw, it was he who slew Queen Palolel and stopped the use of the Mortum Vivicus.
I see. I take it we have a way back. Of course we do. Well, that advances the Fighters Guild. Well, let's see if we can advance the Mages Guild quests. Perhaps. Oh. Then again, let's have a look at the Earthforge. Merrick
How was
Ediswallow.
your research trip with the Guildmaster, comrade?
Eventful, Merrick. I've much to tell you.
Truly. What happened? Were the ruins infested with undead? Stendar's wrath would have served you in good stead.
Colors and I saw into the past. We saw one of the aliens try to destroy the Mortuum Vivicus.
Comrade, did you say try? The Vivicus is not some long-destroyed legend?
No, Molag Bal withdrew the Vivicus to Cold Harbor before it could be destroyed.
Then, when Dosha took me prisoner, she was to harvest my soul for this abomination? By all the eight! We should be moving. Aleph will await us here. Keep watch for any unfriendly faces. Come, follow me, and try to keep up.
As you wish. You gonna move yet? Thank you. What do you mean, try to keep up? Are you trying to tell me there's no treasure I can harvest on the way?
I helped to find this place years ago, Stendar's will. Comrade, this news is disquieting. I'm glad you're here with us. I've made preparations to work the prismatic crystal, to reforge the weapon from the time of the ancients.
I see.
In truth, I thought this weapon would just be a powerful symbol. It seems we have great need of this important relic.
Okay. I see. I think we can come back here because I think there's armor sets that can be forged here. Let's talk to Merrick.
Comrade, we must restore this weapon of old. Make ready for any new plots by the Prince of Lies. I feel the strength of Stendarr flowing through my arms. Are you prepared?
I'm ready. What do we do?
I shall work the anvil. Form the core. You will keep the fire at the proper temperature.
Oh no.
Many and many times must the fire be stoked to keep an even flame and flow.
Okay, how do I maintain the fire?
Use the bellows here to stoke the flame just a bit. Use the valve to my other side to stoke it yet more. And for a truly fearsome blaze, pour fire salts on the coals.
Oh great. What if I get the fire too hot?
The lever just next to the valve releases pressure from the forge. But do not worry. I'm certain you'll do fine. Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
This equipment is very old and very delicate. Stendarr willing, we must try to get it right the first time. Here are the fire salts. Let's begin. Build me a small fire first.
Okay,
and I shall tell you when you are close. Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet. Ease up now. The fire is very close.
Where's the lever? Oh, there's the lever.
That's the fire I'm looking for. Stand back. I shall prepare the core.
Okay.
Now I'll need a larger fire, comrade. Double the heat of the last one. Put the spurs to it. Give it all you've got. Give it all you've got. I need all the heat you can get. Give it more. Get the flames large enough to make... Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite there yet. Ease up now. Fire is very close. It is too hot, comrade. Cool it down with the lever. Release the pressure. Comrade, you're doing fine. If you keep working that lever, we can still control this blaze. Ha! Feel that heat? Just a moment and I'll prepare the core.
Oh, good. So the trick is not to panic. The first time I did this, I did panic a little bit. So it took me a lot longer to get the fire to the right temperature. Listening to Merrick helps.
Now we need an even hotter fire. The largest yet. Twice the size of the last one. Keep it coming. The heat's rising, but we're not there yet. More heat. Make it hotter. These flames are starving. Feed them as much as you can. More. Make this fire remind me of Sentinel. Let the fire loose now. Give it all you can. Give us some more, but not too much. We are not quite... Ease up now. The fire is very close. It is too hot, comrade. Cool it down with the lever. Release the pressure.
Man, make it harder.
Pull
Cool
that
it
lever.
down.
Bring the fire down to the right temperature. Stendarr's wrath, that fire is hot. Just a moment, comrade. I'll prepare
Make
the
it
core.
hotter, cool it down. Oh my god, it's a hot fight. What do you want, Merrick? I know, never mock the artist at his work.
We've done it. Very well done, comrade.
Oh, thank you. Merrick, what's the matter? You look concerned.
Excellent work, oh my comrade. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Is it done? Have we forged the core?
We are well on our way, I can feel it. We'll have to tinker with it to see what... Stendar's grace, what's that noise?
Fools! Do you truly think you could hide that trinket from the god of schemes?
I know, I forgot to change the hit.
People of Abagarlas serve me even in death. My devoted, kill them. Kill them and bring me the crystal. That blasphemy must not be allowed to be reforged. Bring that crystal to Cold Harbor.
For the Lord of Brutality.
Didn't we get rid of you before, lady?
Remember this day, mewing wretches. My followers serve me.
Stendar shield us. The Earthforge overrun with undead.
Merrick, he knows we have the crystal.
That was Molag Bal himself. Did you hear his voice?
Uh-huh.
Made my blood run cold. That such an evil thing could be right here, in our midst.
How do you think they found us?
I do not know. Perhaps he somehow can track the core itself? If the Prince of Lies is planning to use the Vivicus once again, the prismatic weapon is a threat to his plots.
Is it finished?
No, not just yet. We came so close. Don't worry, though. I can complete the final steps on my own.
Uh-huh.
This weapon will yet see the light of day, mark my words. The Mortum Vivicus will yet be destroyed.
Does this mean the forge is in danger?
You have the right of it.
Well
I'll speak
done.
with the Provost Generals and post some guards. If undead can come boiling up out of the mountain at any time, there's no telling what might happen here.
Alright, well, let's get out of here then.
Yes, we should be going. We must find Sees-All-Colors and inform her what has happened here. Lead on, comrade.
Yeah, let me just grab gold off the dead queen. I know, loot the bodies. That backpack's been opened. I hate it when that happens. And it's not me. Alright, let's go. Come on, Merrick. I don't want to leave you behind.
By Stendar! Are you all right, Aleph?
What happened in there? How do these worms find the forge?
We were finishing up
Aleph?
when they appeared. They were after the crystal and tome. How did they know? How did they know about this place?
Aleph does not know. Merrick, this whole thing is madness. She has us hunting Daedra, and now they come calling on our
Aleph!
doorstep.
Behind you!
Aleph, Merrick, I do not rest easily.
Dark Moons, Guildmaster Iceblade, what's happening?
I was murdered, comrades. Seek my killer. Let me find peace.
Yasmir, wait! Who killed you?
Interesting. Very interesting. Aleph has her suspicions.
Ah, uh-oh.
This is unbelievable. Stendar's horn. We all thought the Guildmaster died in his sleep.
Let's report in to Sees-All-Colors.
I'm sorry, comrade. I knew Yofnir a long time. You're right. We need to report in. So much has happened.
Lead on, my friend.
I think I'll let Aleph lead the way this time. Come.
Ooh, okay. The plot thickens. Guildmaster.
Were you successful? Have you forged the weapon? We have more need of it now than ever, my friend, as you well saw.
We began to forge the weapon, but much has happened.
What has happened, comrade? I do not like the look on your face, or the scowl Merrick bears.
The Earth Forge was attacked by the dead of Abagarlas. Molag Bal taunted us during the assault.
The god of schemes himself has taken notice of our quest.
Oh, what did you expect?
We're all in murky water now, comrade, and the current grows swift.
There's more. After the attack, Jofnir appeared to us and told us he'd been murdered.
What? Jofnir murdered? This is dire news, comrade. The council must be told straight away. There will have to be an investigation. Thank you for standing beside us on this of all dark days.
Not a problem. Now what now, Guildmaster?
Merrick, Aleph, and I will confer with the Council of Provost Generals. We'll want to talk about the attack and this revelation about Guildmaster Iceblade. We'll contact you again when there's more to discuss. Until then, comrade.
Until then. Right. I'm pretty sure I've got ginseng tonic. And if I don't, I can always come back and steal it. But as you can see, a lot of recipes are hidden in... Ooh, I wonder what's in here. No, I do not want your portable chamber pot. Or your moon sugar thingamy, what's it? Or your harpy feather pillow. You're welcome to have that. Pewter portrait frame, sure, keep that. Lock picks, I don't know why you're doing that. You're a fighter, not a, you know. Yeah, didn't we check that portable chamber back? You may have your dragon paperweight. That's fine. What's this? Ooh.
You've reached the crossroads of fate, my friend. Pay in gold or pay in blood. That's that then.
Oh man, I forgot. I'm like, oh, that's exciting. Let's poke it. Yeah. How about you poke it when there's not a guard around, dopey? I've reached the crossroads of men. I reached those crossroads a very long time ago, and then I walked right over them and through them, and forged my own path. I know, she's mischief on the steroids, this girl. There are guards everywhere. What are you thinking, child? You're thinking you need another recipe. Surely there, you know, you can steal them from bad guys or something. You don't have to make a menace of yourself in your guild. What? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. Fine. Fine, be that way.
The guild requests your help.
Sure, Bearer. That was quick.
Urgent message for you, comrade.
Let's go.
Comrade, a message for you. The guild has need of your unique talents.
Thank you. What is it?
Merrick Atazwala sent word. He asks you to join him as soon as you can. An investigation has begun in the matter of Guildmaster Iceblade's death.
Thank you. Where can I find him?
He's called a gathering of the Council of Province Generals in Sentinel. You should find him at the hall there.
You seem nervous. Did he say anything else?
No. Just lots of rumors about the council investigation. The old guard thinks Sees-All-Colors would have had a lot to gain from Jofnir's death. And from what I've heard, she's not at the meeting.
Oh, well, that's definitely not good. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we have goods to deliver. Now before we deliver those goods, I know, while our boon is still running, I know, don't be afraid, the skeleton costume is something you can earn. So we've done everything except for the jewelry writ, which is tucked away in the here. And basically you don't pick it up until you've picked up your equipment writs, and then you've got to come all the way back to it. So we will we'll just see if there's anything to research. We'll see if there's anything to, yeah, let's just build that. I know I really need to get into adding my skill points to various things. Alrighty, so we now have the next stage of the fighter's quest, and we also have this mage guild thing to do as well. However, it is running along, and I'm thinking we're going to have to start one or the other of them next episode. That is the Order of the Eye Dispatch. We're ignoring it. I don't think I've ransacked all the bookshelves in this guild. Let's do that first up so I know it's done. Guide to Fishing. The Vanishing Crux. Ooh. Oh, I know, a chest. Undeniable Truths of Attire. So, zippity doodah around this side. Oh, wait, that's a backpack. No, that's empty. One of them got to it first, clearly. Undeniable Truths of Attire. Ladies of Green. So tempting. Oh, dear. I know. I need a long-lasting potion of invisibility, or just to steal from the lockbox and be completely brassy about it. War Call of the Mammoth Herders. Ladies of Green. Stepping Through Shadows. Tale of Two Moons. Wow, okay, someone's determined to get to that book. Fire and Darkness. Year 2920, volume 19. Alright, I think we've found all the books. Let's oh, except in here. Radio, well. Guide to Fishing in Tamriel. Effects of the Elder Scrolls. We are not stealing from here. Sorry, Velast. Someone else clearly does not have my morals or my lack of courage. I know, right? Rituals of the Harmonious Masters. What's in the desk? It's empty. Lockpicks in the trunk, partially stolen from already. I do not want a giant bat skull paperweight. Or a portable chamber pot. What is it with keeping that in the desk anyway? Fine steel paper opener. That I can actually see some sense in. And lockpicks. Radio. Okay, I've had a rummage. The last. Hello.
I'm glad Shalador found you. I need your help.
What's wrong?
Sheogorath. He's made this process insufferable. I translated the last book you retrieved, but it doesn't make any sense. I can't find anything that might lead us to the next trial. I must be missing something.
Maybe if I read it?
By all means. Circus of Cheerful Slaughter is just there on the desk. But be careful. The treachery of the mad god knows no bounds.
Alright, I'll be careful.
Good luck, my friend.
The research hasn't gone well this time.
This time, it's almost as though the runes themselves were mocking me. I translated the text relatively quickly. You can see when you read it, the words themselves just make no sense.
Are you doing well?
If you told me years ago that I'd do spell work with Shalador, I'd have called you a liar. I'm happy to do the work. It's the chance of a lifetime, but I can't help but feel I'm in over my head.
Ah, I see. Well, in that case, I think we have a book to read. I'm a little bit scared to read it, though, before I don't know. Let's have a look. Can't hurt to have a look, right? Oh my Gideon. What is that? Yeah. Of course he did. What else would he do? What else? Well, guys, on that note, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like, and if you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.